What's up, guys? It's Thursdays with Cassie, and today we're discussing what makes us weird. I have the curly hair going on that's really distinctive. I have a dimple in my chin. I have these thumbs. I don't know if you can really see them, but it's like, okay, one of my thumbs, this one, is really stubby, and this one's kind of normal, but then if you line them up, you can line them up at all of the knuckles, and they line up at the bottom of the nail, even if you can like see it properly. But like this one is like longer than this one, and this one's also fatter than the other. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have seen pictures of Megan Fox's thumbs, but that's what my thumbs look like. I'm really short. I have like a really weird personality. I have like a really weird sense of humor. Nessie, I don't think your stuff is really that weird because I talk to myself like that, except for what's probably worse is I don't answer myself in my head, I answer myself out loud. And I also am obsessed with Harry Potter. I'm the most obsessed with Harry Potter person I've ever met before in my whole life. Like, the kind of things I'll do that are weird. Recently in my dorm room in college, I decided to throw a tea party, and I made invitations for everyone I was inviting and like left them under people's doors, and they had like British men with like mustaches and mono whatever those things are. I forget right now because I'm in a weird mood, and like bowler hats drinking tea and like British flags and stuff, and so I gave them all to people. And I everyone had to wear their Sunday best, and everyone actually showed up. But that's the kind of thing I'll do, like weird random things. And I also taped mustaches onto my stuffed things, like my stuffed bear and my Charmander stuffed animal. I taped mustaches and bowler hats and dressed them up. I lie to people. I think that's weird. Like, as a person, I'm honest, but because I have kind of a weird sense of humor, sometimes I will lie to people just to get them going and just to like get them to believe something that is like total BS. I remember convincing someone once. We were three people actually. We were walking through the redwood forest, and we saw a tree with like that was kind of green on the inside, and everyone was wondering like why it was green. So I told them that because spiders, they kill things. They like ingest their food by like injecting it with their stomach solutions, and it dissolves it, and then they drink it like a Slurpee. That they would make nests inside of the trees using the same type of stuff. They'd like spit up their bile onto it, and it would like disintegrate the tree on the inside. And they'd made like little nests inside of the trees, and the color of their bile turned it green. And that they were also coincidentally some of the largest spiders in the world, and human disappearances had been linked to these spiders. I mean, eventually I told them that I was full of it and I was lying, but I'll do that just for fun sometimes. That's kind of a weird thing I do. I don't know how many people will like lie as elaborately as me just for fun sometimes. And I don't do it much anymore, but sometimes I do. I still like to lie. I like people to speculate. I like people to think things about me that aren't true just because I think it's funny that they care so much. So yeah, if someone asks me if a rumor is true, I'll almost always tell them, like, oh yeah, it's true. It's so true. And then other people will be like, what are you talking about? That's the stupidest thing. Of course that's not true. Do you know her at all? And, but yeah, I like stuff like that. I like getting people going. Oh, okay, I got a good one. I can meow. Meow, meow, meow. I don't know why I can do it. I just imitate my cats. I practice facial expressions in the mirror. I like to cook. I love old people. Like, I love old people way more than babies. I worked in an old folks home for like 5 months. I think they're like the cutest, most adorable things. And everyone always thinks it's so weird that I like old people, but I don't think so. I think they're really adorable. I don't even need to say anything about this one. These are me and some friends at a dictator party that was hosted by this guy in the back here. It was for his birthday. We were all dressed up as dictators. This is another example of weird stuff we do. I have a lot of friends who are weird. Here on the other side is my friend Jeff. Oh man, I hope he sees this video. My friend Jeff in lingerie. He's not gay. Nope. But, yeah, I hang out with a lot of weird people too, and so the weirdness thrives. I'm a really weird person. Like, really weird. But you know what? I'm going to art school. I'm actually, I'm very mild for weird here. To give you an example, my new friend Amy that I made, by the way, I made the friendship with her. I did not actually make my friend Amy. That is her parents. She trumps my weirdness by a long shot. She's currently, got this obsession with this art piece she's doing where she's, gonna make beautiful, beautiful paintings and then put wigs and dildos on them and just, desecrate them. And, I'm gonna see if I can get her in here, actually.
Oh, hi.
No, you...
Hello! Hi, I'm Amy, and I make art out of dildos. And wigs. Do you ever think chocolate smells like poo? You're really not gonna put this on YouTube, are you? I always talk about poo.
That's almost as good as the dildo in the fridge.
The dildo in the fridge was pretty great when I took it out. It was all cold and kind of hard feeling.
Did you know that did you know that they made a Twilight dildo called the Vamp, and it sparkles in the sun and it retains hot and cold energy so you can put it in the fridge for that authentic experience?
So, 15-year-old girls can pretend they're having sex with a cold vampire wiener?
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
A little uncomfortable.
What?
A little turned on.
How does it make you uncomfortable?
Cold wiener, think about it.
You had a cold wiener in your room.
I didn't have a cold wiener in me.
Don't have sex with Edward Cullen.
Don't.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, it's weird.
That's the way it should be.
Excellent.
Weird.